Hi wholesalers, I'm Josh. Welcome to my home here in Edmond, Oklahoma. Thunder up. It's my favorite time of year. It's fall. The weather's starting to cool off. It's good running weather. But what else does that mean? Football season. Basketball started, and we're 2 weeks out from Halloween. So today I'm going to show you how to, with these tools, carve this pumpkin into a jack-o'-lantern. Enjoy. Alright, Ghosts and Goblins, some of the things you're going to need to carve this pumpkin. You need a newspaper to put down on the table to protect it from the guts and the seeds that come out. And then you also need a bowl to put that stuff in. So later on you might want to make roast some pumpkin seeds. You also need some knives, obviously, to cut into the pumpkin from the top, and then for your carving if you don't have any special tools. Then you'll need some kind of stencil or Sharpie. You can freehand it if you want, but I like to use a stencil, and like I said, you can use a Sharpie just to draw on it to annotate where you're going to be cutting. And then I have some tools here. I have the scraper, the scooper there, some little saws that help with the more detailed stuff, and then there's a tool there to puncture holes along the outline of the stencil, but you can use a nail. It works just as well. And then I have some lights here. You'll definitely want to put a light to light up your jack-o'-lantern. I have some tea lights, and then I have some battery-operated lights. So let's get started. As you can see here, Mandy is using one of the knives to cut at an angle to create a sort of lid, so that way when she puts it back on, it will fit as a lid. Once you've completed the top portion, you've got a good lid. As you can see here, Mandy has begun pulling out the guts and the seeds. And she'll continue to do this until she can't get any more out with her hands. Then you'll see here shortly she'll switch to the tool. The cool thing about the tool is that it helps pull more off the sides. And what you'll want to do is on the side that you're doing the carving on, you want to do a couple more layers, get some of that inner skin out so that it's easier to carve and get those pieces out. Once you've removed all the guts and the seeds, now it's time to place the stencil on the pumpkin, and you can see that Mandy did that there. And then you'll use the puncture tool, or you can use that nail like I talked about earlier, to trace the outline of the dark area on the stencil. It's very tedious, very time consuming. Your hand might get a little tired, so take a break. But once you get it traced and completed, this is what you'll see here momentarily. So she's going to pull the stencil off. And you'll see that you can physically see the puncture marks that you'll cut through. Now it's time to carve. This is another tedious part, but there's several different tools. There's a larger saw. You can use a knife if you don't have one of these tools, and there's a smaller one, and Mandy's using the smaller one right now, basically to get those more harder, smaller pieces. So she'll cut around and she'll clean it up, and you'll see there she's already got a piece out, and she's cleaning things up, and then she'll use that smaller saw to cut those more difficult areas to reach. And then she'll use some of the other tools to help push it out. You can use the back end of the saw, or she's going to use the purple tool to push this one out. But you'll just continue, and then when you're finished, there's your alien. Once you're all finished carving and everything, you want to display it. And this concludes the instructional portion. I hope you, if you didn't learn anything, at least you had fun watching it. Thanks, and happy Halloween.